Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Gina. Thanks for stopping by today. Well, today we're going to be working in the Little House on the Prairie journal. I bet everybody thought I forgot all about it. I didn't. I just had a lot of stuff I wanted to get started at the beginning of the year and get going with it. So, here's where we are with it. Last time we worked on it, we worked on this page, the Longhorns. The next chapter was Beaver and Agu. Agu, I think is how they said that. So I picked out this picture for that, and I decided what we would do is a envelope, and we're going to do it sideways, and have this down in the window. So let's take this page out, and we will set this aside. Okay, so let's see. I want this envelope to be centered, as centered as I can get it. So, and I don't want it, I don't think I want it to take up the whole page, but maybe we do. Let's mark around it, the size of it. Let me get my pencil here. Oh, let me get my pencil. Well, this one will work. So it goes here. I'll just do this. Oh, I leave a mark. This thing marks so light. Okay. So, let me think. I want to be able to flip it back over, so I think I will just cut that with my scissors instead of a trimmer, because I want to be able to take and flip it back over like the envelope. I'm just winging it here, making it up as I go. Is that gonna work? Yeah, that's gonna work. I think that's gonna work. We'll find out. If not, I'll have to pause you and find another envelope. Except that's the only envelope like that I saw in my whole envelope collection. The rest of them were the window was on the side. Well, surely there's more like that. Okay. Oh, I think we got one. This was last week, in fact. Sorry, I was just thinking for a minute there. I'll have to cut down the side too on this. Yeah. I had a moment of what am I doing? Sorry. What am I doing? Because I don't know. Just rough on this side. Okay, so is this size and fit. Might need to be a little bit smaller. Smaller. Great. Ah! I need some straight lines. I have totally misplaced my Tim Holtz ruler. I cannot figure out how I have done that. I just can't figure that one out. Got this old ruler. It's my first ruler that had lines, but they're barely there. Barely. I don't know. I don't know how to do this. I feel silly right now because I can't figure out how to get a straight line on here. Just, I don't know. Line this up at the end of this. Do that and hope for the best. I don't know what else to do. I'm not good at this straight line business. Like that. The edge of my... See, look how crooked that line is that I cut. That is horrible. That is awful. Awful, awful, awful. If I could figure out a way to put it in my trimmer, I don't know if there's a way I can do that. Trim this side up some. With my dull blade. Okay, now clean up all this mess. There we go. Oops, I missed one. All right. Yes, that will fit good. Okay. Now, this can fold over. Fold over. I need to trim the corners. This isn't going to look pretty, but it doesn't matter because it's not going to show at all when I'm done. Then see, this can glue like that. Now let's see how this will work. I hope I got it. Is it gonna fit? Yes, it's gonna fit. Okay. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is figure out getting this. Oh, I don't need the top at all, do I? Because I want to make it a pocket. I want this to be able to come in and out. So I need to cut that part off. What was I thinking? I need to cut this off. Yikes. I was thinking like have it enclosed, but I don't want it enclosed. I want that to be a journal pocket. Okay. All right. It's too cold here for me to think. That's my excuse. Right. Okay. So, we know that this fits. And it's going to come out this way. Okay. I'm going to set that up there out of the way. Now, we'll work on making sure that we have this figured out first. And, this piece would be pretty to have as the pocket part. So, let me, mark. I'll find my other pencil. Well, I guess it's dark enough I can see it. I think that'll fit in my guillotine. My guillotine trims so much better than... I've got to get new blades for me. I've just never done it. I keep needing something else. And I'm going to just take a little bit of trim off that because it's got the trim from my other, which would be fine if they were all like that, but they're not. Okay. I think my basket's in there. So I can put my trimmer right over here. Okay. So, let's make sure this will work in here. I don't want to seal it yet, but that will work. Okay. And then put this on. Let's use my other trimmer on that one. Around that, a little basket to put little bitty bits in. I haven't emptied it for a couple of days though. Alright. I'll probably add more than this, but I want to make sure I get the picture in the right place. And then we'll start working on the outside. And we need to make a tab for this too, don't we? This will be in here, like this. And this. Oh, I cut that down a little bit too close. Ooh. Oh well, it's gonna be like that. So we want it to be, I think, just like that. Sorry if I'm getting my head in the shot. Just like that. I gotta get it down here where I can see to make sure I'm getting it straight. Yeah, okay. So what I'm going to do now is lift this up. Put a little bit of glue up here on the top. Hopefully that is right where we want it. Alright, now we'll start decorating the outside of this thing. Okay, so I've got all kinds of scraps of paper over here. This is the only big one I've got, and that's because I don't think I had any little scraps of this one. But I got out all my scraps. I got a piece of the, this is the chapter that we're in. I thought that might be good to add. And I've got some of little bitty fabric pieces to put on here too. I've got my glue gun ready for those, so we will just start adding in some pieces. Since this is a big piece, we'll take a little bit of it first. I need to do this because I'll definitely be, I like to ink everything. Y'all know me. Like to ink. I don't really have any place left us to throw things after I use them. I'm going to get this bit of white off of here. I need to figure out where I need to be. Right here. Okay. And you can somewhat see what I'm inking, can't you? Yeah, you can tell that I'm inking. I didn't get it way out because then it's you have to really squint to even try to see what I'm doing. And I'm just going to glue it down and hopefully, and I'm going to use this glue because otherwise my fingers will get so glue sticked that it's hard. I should use my glue stick, I know, but it just drives me nuts. And I'm going to take this out of here so I don't get any glue on it while I'm doing this. And I will just flip it over. And I find this little tool that I smash things down with, I find it really helps me when I'm trying to flip pieces over. Oh, that bit right there I think is too small too, and I really wanted to get things flipped over the top. I think that's just too small. I'll probably add something else. Where's my little cutlery? I'll probably add something else over the top of this because I really want to go over the top of this edge and have it enclosed. To it fast enough. I was messing with this over here. Alright, now let's see. Let's do this lovely music paper. I love this music paper. I wish I could find tons of this. It is like buttery. The paper is so great. It's old music paper, but it dyed so lovely. Tea-dyed, not dead. Dyed. Maybe we will put it here and cut it. I hope I left enough. Oh, I don't know. That was probably a big mistake there. Because that's not going to work. That was not my brightest idea. Because this stuff does not like to bend. I don't know what I was thinking. So we'll put it to the side and come back to it. Let's put this one, I don't know. I threw myself off there. We'll put this one right here. I knew that paper wouldn't bend, and I don't know why I tried to do that, because it will not bend. It'll crack every time. This time. I will leave myself enough to go over the edge, and I need to cut this and cut right here. That out. Go over there. Cut this. Probably not much too. I need to cut more of that off, but I want to get this taken care of here. And I did go over the window a little bit, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. And I'm using my Teflon scissors. I can get them clean. And these sharpen nice. My husband sharpens them for me, and they sharpen nice. I've had them for many years. Alright, now, what do I want to do? I've got some strips here. Let's see, maybe I could put a strip along there. Let's do some tearing. Get a drink real quick. Okay. This, yeah, except for I need to bring this side kind of come up like that, so that it goes. Okay, I'm going to do it like this because I don't want it there, so I need to stick something else up there to cover that before I do that. So let me figure that out, what that will be. Maybe a little piece of the book page. Where did I put that? Where did I put the book page? Well, the book page was just out here. Well, I've got this little piece that's not the book page, but it is book page. I can put it there. Well, okay. Doesn't matter which side I use. Oh, I'm cutting two of them. No wonder. I thought, man, this stuff is thick. Why is this stuff so thick? Okay, let's put this right here. This is actually cardstock that looks like a page. So we're going to put this like this. Oh, I didn't tear the top of that. Oh well. Every little edge is not torn. It'll be okay, Gina. It'll be okay. Now I see a problem here. I'm going to have to tuck something right here before I can do that. So let's use this green here. No, can't do that because I'm going to have to tear both edges. But I like that green, so do I have more of that green that's bigger? And I do. So let's tear on this side. Which do I need to tear? Okay, that'll work. I'm going to tear this kind of funny, kind of like that, and have it come down like that. Now I need something right here before I can put that down. So let's do this piece right here. Let's do this one. And this one, we only need to go. Okay, let's ink. Let's put this one right here. All right. Okay, so we'll put this one here, and I'll have to come back and cut that one down, but that's okay, we can do that. Now let's ink this one up. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry, I need a drink. I am convinced I will have this head cold all the way through winter. I've been saying that since I got it at the beginning of fall, because that's what happens when I get one. Wait, I had it going this way, didn't I? At the beginning of fall. Every time. I can't remember how I had this. Oh, that works for me. Except I need it torn. Yeah, no, the other way. It's gotta be this way. Okay. That looks good right there. So, I wish I would have put something there, but we'll make another tear here. I like my pretty tears to be on top, but we'll make a pretty tear there. Okay, so now this is going to go over here, but I didn't want it to be way down over the window. I mean, we don't want to, I've got some things over the window, over the window, but I don't want it to be completely covering our picture, you know. It's okay if it covers a little bit and you need to, oh, I don't want to do that there because I'm going to have to cut it off. Because then you have to take out the picture, the tag, and, you know, to reveal what is there. I'm going to hold this in place, turn it over, and pencil mark it so that I know, you know, don't put my glue way up there. I'm not going to cut it because I'm afraid I won't cut it right. But at least I'm not going to put my glue up there. Because I'm bad about not cutting things right. Obviously, at the beginning of the video, you saw that. I'm first to admit that. And here I went and inked all that, and it's kind of hanging off the edge too. Okay, so we'll let that stuff dry and we'll keep working here. Let's see. See how that's so pretty. I wish I would have put something underneath there too, but I didn't do it. Okay, I've already used that one. I don't want to use that one again. Maybe we could put some of the, that would look pretty there. Or I could just use the one I already had cut, couldn't I? Why don't we do that? Have it cut me. This one right here. I don't like the edges to be lined up perfectly. Okay. Oh, excuse me just a moment. Alright, now my other favorites in this is this one. I love this paper. So I think we'll put some of this here. And I think I'm going to try to tear it in such a way that it's coming down like that. So that means that we gotta find what's gonna go under here. So let me see what that might be. How about this one? Yeah, that'd work. So let's just tear the top off of this. That right there. And where do I need to cut it? Oh, here, let me just flip it over. And I'll cut it a little bit below that line I made, just to make sure. Alright, let's ink it up. Then we only have one more. And then we'll try to get some of our fabrics on here. Or, our laces and stuff. See if we can. I should have been putting them in between the layers. I didn't think of that. I guess I could still put some, like put one between this layer here. I'll do that. Let's see. Could put this one here. Could put this one. Stick it up here. Have it going. Have a little bit between that layer there. Just have it tucked in there. Like that. Okay. So, I'll just put a little bit of glue right there. And just take this, if my glue doesn't dry before I figure out what I'm doing. There. It's just kind of peeking out there. Need to trim that little bitty bit. Okay. This down. Ooh. This. Oh, I was going way up too far with it. I don't know what I was thinking. I still went too far. Okay, that'll work. Alright, that'll work. I gotta get this glue off my table here. Here we go. All right, now something right here. Found a beautiful green I should have used, but I can't. This is one of my favorite greens. Not beautiful, but that won't work, I don't think. Maybe we can use that on that card on the inside. That might work. Let's see. Well, there's got to be something here I can use. Maybe this. Yeah, another brown. Okay, let's see, how are we going to do this? Let me just tear off this piece here. Well, that looks pretty cool, and then we'll come around, maybe. Well, that's not going to work. I didn't make it big enough, did I? Well, I could do that, but I got to tear this off here. Okay, we could do this, that like that, and then let's find something else real quick. Sorry, I'm having a hard time here. This one. See if this will work or if I need a bigger piece. Nope, that works. I could do that. Okay, let's try this. Let's see if this works. I don't know if it's going to, but we'll see. We'll see how it looks. Get everything on there and get everything cut up. Cut to size here. And these are all papers, you know, that are used throughout the journal. They're all scraps that have been used. Alright, so let's get cutting. Do this so I can see better. Oh, I didn't flip that over. I don't want to cut that. I'm going to flip that over. I need to cut that though right there. So we can flip that over. Forgot all about that, didn't I? Forgot I wanted to do that. Let's cut this one off though. Already got one layer flipped over there. Get busy doing and then I forget what I wanted to do. You guys do that? is gonna go on or not. Ah. I'm making a mess. Try to get this glue. I always feel like when I make these things, I'm making a total mess until I get it done. And then I'm like, oh, okay. It's okay. Okay. Go. Let's put this in here and see how it looks. Okay. Alright, it's not so bad. Now, I got some pretties here that I thought I could add somewhere. I like this, but I don't know how I would add that, so I put that away. I wanted to add one of my little flowers, so let's get that out here. I thought that would be really pretty. I'm very stingy with these. Put that somewhere there. I've got a little bit of the fabric. You know what? This could be our tab, couldn't it? Let's use this for our tab somewhere on here. This will be our tab. I've got some rickrack we could put somewhere here. That would look pretty right there. Let's put that right there, I think. We've got a little bit of lace here. We could put this right along here. I like that right there. So let's cut it right here. And let's start it right here. Oh no, I just dumped glue on there. No, I didn't. It just looked like it. Okay. Oh, that scared me. I was kind of thinking of a crazy quilt when I got the fabric out and all these different patterns. I was kind of thinking adding all these little bits on here, it would kind of look like a crazy quilt. I just want a little bit of glue. Okay. And I want to cut this off a little bit if I can. Nope, I can't. Well, it's gotta be. There we go. This needs a little bit more glue down here. Okay. And maybe let me see my cover up my ink real quick and my basket and see if there is another type of lace that we could put. I did have something else up here too though. Where did that go? I had a piece of, I had this that I wanted to put on here too. Let's see. I could put that on there. Could maybe cut just a little bit of that. basket. And anything else? I don't know where all of my, oh, here's my lace that I had to set out for this project. Oh, my cat has been playing with my thread on my sewing machine again. She's a little stinker pot. But she's just like any other cat. Thread, you know. Thread is very interesting. I had taken some of my laces that I thought would go with this project, and I have them in a little baggie to keep with the project. But I had taken them out and brought them in here for another project a few days ago, and so they went with the basket. I have a basket that I keep all of this project in and keep it separate. That might be pretty. Okay, let's see if there's any of this that we can add. I kind of want to add this little bit, but I'm going to cut around it a little bit more than it is. This is left from a little piece of embroidery that we put on another part of this. And I think we'll put that right there. Let me cut off right here. That's too sharp of an edge. I don't like that sharp edge. And please excuse my fingers. I've got ink all over them from this, and that looks pretty right there, I think. Let's do that for sure. Do we want to add some lace underneath it though first? Let's see. If I took like a little bit of this and added it under there, that would look very pretty, but not that one. Let's do this. Let's cut right here. I'm going to cut right along this part. See, you don't have to use your lace exactly like it is. You can cut into it. Like, that's a very wide piece of lace. This is handmade lace, and it is gorgeous. I use it very, very sparingly. So see, now we can put that right there and put this right on top of it, and that is very pretty. So let's let's put this right here and put this on top of it, and I kind of need my finger thing. Okay, now okay, let's put, where's this gonna go? Like right about there to there. Okay, my stomach's growling, I'm sorry guys. I have a roast cooking in my kitchen, and it is smelling oh so good. A lady that my husband used to work with on golf tournaments came by. That would look pretty right there. And she brought us some beef because she said she wasn't able to help us after my husband's accident. Like they had meals, the meal train thing and stuff. And she brought us a whole bunch of beef because they had just slaughtered a cow, not a calf. And there was a roast, and so I have a roast in, and oh, it smells so delicious. We were like, you didn't need to do that. No, but I wanted to. That looks really fancy. I'm not sure about that one. This one might look pretty from there to there, and I like that. We're going to do that. So I need to cut it right there. And we'll go right there. I just realized I worked so hard to get that pretty little funky cut there, tear there, and I covered it right up, didn't I? And then I think I'm going to put that there instead of down there because that'll cover that up right there. Oh, I need a new glue stick. Oh, there it is. I can find it. Now I need something down here, I think, and then we'll be done with that. And maybe, oh, look at this pretty piece. This is pretty. It's a little scrap of really dainty. I'll just put it right there like that. I got glue stick. Ah! I can't decide. I think this is the right side, I think. I'll just put that right there like that. Just a little bit right there. Alright. I think that's pretty. I'm going to have to sit and pick all these little glue stick strands away. Alright, now for this, we want to add some other things to it. We won't add any fabric because that will impede it from going in and out. I don't really want to cover up that. I don't know if we want to. I'm afraid layers will. I think I just want to leave it like this. And let's put this. Let's put this on this side. Let's cut it right here. This side, probably not, you can see, this needs to ravel a little bit compared to the other side. This is the fabric that the cover is made out of. These are some vintage buttons. Let's see if there's anything in here that would work. The wrong side of that is beautiful. Not all of these are vintage, but some of them are. Look at that one. That is very pretty with that. That one's not vintage, but it's sure pretty. I don't know, I really like that one with it. Is that where you can see? I really love that button with it. I'm torn because it's not vintage, but I really love it with it. And it's fairly flat, which is good. Look at this one. That one looks more vintage. Maybe we'll use that one. I'll give away one of my favorites. We're going to use that one because it's just, the coloring is just beautiful with this. Okay, so I'm going to glue this first, or maybe I should sew it first. Let me get my needle. Well, let me get one of my other needles because I'm going to use a different thread, I think. Would a green? No, green probably won't work good. I have a pretty pink. What is going on? It's not coming out. Will that pink work? Well, I don't know. Well, what is going to work? That one might work. Having a hard time here. I also have a big nest of threads down in here. And I have this one. Surely one of those is going to work. I have a feeling that last one I pulled out is going to be the best. Yep. Where'd my needle go? Oh, I hope I didn't lose a needle. Where did that go? Oh, it's right there. My hand's on it. Now, my hardest thing is getting these open, especially there. Especially when my hands are all icky and sticky and gluey. Okay. I gotta poke holes. Oh, I got my hole poker. Maybe this will work. I didn't think about that. I can't poke holes with that other one. Okay. This is awkward. Very awkward. Now, don't poke yourself. This is... Okay, that worked. I got a hole poke through there. But then it moved. Okay. This is not working. Let me get my awl. Okay. This will work better. Maybe I should glue like the top of this. Just tack it down at least so that it's not completely moving on me, because this is making it hard. It keeps moving. Oops. Okay, maybe that will help because it keeps moving on me. There we go. Now, I'll poke a hole. Okay, I got one hole poked. And another hole poked. Okay, now I should be able to do this. Hopefully this needle, yeah, this is going to go through, because this is not sharp at all. Oh, but now I gotta find the other hole. Fun. Okay, got it. Alright. Here we go. We got it. I thought I'd go through a few times, but we're not. And it'll be glued all around it, so it'll be okay. I didn't want to try to sew through glue. Alright. There we go. Okay. Okay. Let me put this up before I lose it. Definitely don't want to lose it. Okay. So, and it's tea stained on the back. Oh, we got to glue this. Okay, and this will go in here. Like that. Now, where'd the page go? I pulled the page out of here. Oh, okay, it's right there. Okay. Now this goes in here. And I'm going to go ahead and glue the whole thing down instead of making another pocket out of it, because it's rough, you know, in places, and I think that things would get stuck and everything. And I guess I could, you know, glue a piece of paper on the back of it and then glue it in. That would be an option, I guess. But I think the pocket's plenty big enough to put things in. You don't want it getting too thick, you know. Between the button and all the fabric and everything else. Oh, I just thought of something I should have done. I should have covered up the envelope back there. Well, I didn't do it. I didn't think of that. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. So, this is our finished decorated envelope. And then here's our pull-out pocket, and there's the button I chose. I didn't show that to you close. You could journal on the back, and I will get this, make sure that this is glued down underneath there and everything so that it won't be going anywhere. So there we are, on our way, and the third signature. Getting there. This is coming out. Here's our other two. I don't want to get the journal up there near where I've been inking, especially the lace. But this is it so far. It is getting there. It is getting there. Keep that away from it. But here's our first signature. And remember, if this is the first time you've seen it, this is my journal for giveaway for U.S. residents. I'm sorry I can't ship outside the country. Oh, this one goes like this. I apologize. I can't afford it. I'm sorry. But it's for when I reach 1,000 subscribers. Oh, remember, I made a mistake. That goes in later. I had to take that out. That's at the end. Oops, that's what we just did. So, we've been working on this for a little while now. So anyway, thank you for joining me today. You have a blessed day, and I will be seeing you soon. Bye-bye.